We all love Kim Kardashian. We think
Oh,
she
yes, we do.
we think
We
she's
do.
super talented. She's multi-talented. She has a great
She
singing
definitely has
voice.
talents. She has talents.
She's extremely funny. She knows how to act. Apparently,
Uh,
she's a lawyer. She designs clothes.
okay, yeah, that one.
Medical scientist.
Uh,
She has a lot of credentials. Now, one of
okay.
these things that I mentioned earlier, which is very funny, knows how to act. She is implementing this skill into hosting SNL. Saturday Night Live, a comedy sketch show. I want to put emphasis on the
Wow.
word comedy to make you laugh. Now, I am no stranger of keeping up with the Kardashians. I've never actually laughed at anything she said. I've laughed at her. But I've never actually laughed at a joke or anything like that. So
Right.
I want to know if I'm the only one out here. Because when I seen that headline, I said, why? But then I was reassured in my concern. Deborah Messing, the girl from Will and Grace with the red curly hair, she's trying to understand why Kim Kardashian is actually hosting SNL, and she put out a tweet, and I want to read it for you guys here. She says, "Why Kim Kardashian? I mean, I know she's a cultural icon, but SNL hosts generally are performers who are there to promote a film, TV show, or album launch. Am I missing something?" So if you are in charge of hiring, casting the host for the SNL program, this is going to sound like a weird question, but not really. It's business. Do you bring on Kim K? If yes, why? If not, why not?
You as a man, sitting there talking to me right now, I can ask you this question. Do you find Kim Kardashian attractive?
No.
Okay. Well, for all the men that do, all the men with eyes that do find Kim Kardashian attractive, uh, just having her on a show is going to attract a male audience that probably wouldn't watch that show otherwise. On top of that, it's also going to attract a female audience because she has a large female following that actually follow her on a daily basis and makeup tips and skin tips and all the tips that she does, the frosted tips, every tip. So they follow her too. So having her on a show for SNL, I feel is less about, okay, let's get a comedian, let's get an actor, because to say she's not a performer is a lie. She has a movie out. We've all seen it. We know the movie.
In case y'all didn't know, YouTube is not our biggest fan. They be showing our videos to some people. Sometimes they don't. Some people get notifications. Some people don't. And you know what? It's because we like to speak our opinion on this. Two guys doing a podcast. We got two very unique opinions every single time. So what we need you to do is we need you to drop a like, okay? I'm going to need you to drop a like, okay? It's going to help the algorithm, help our page get seen, help people hear our opinions, okay? Let's break the YouTube code. Drop a like right now, all right? Let's get back to the video.
We've seen it. She has a movie. She has credits. So there's a performer. Where you want to define as performing is up to you. Your performing can be vertical or it can be horizontal. It's up to you. It's your choice. But she made a decision and she made it through the whole movie. Okay? So let's not take performer away from her. They want to have her on the show so people come and watch. It's as simple as that.
So the reason why Deborah and any other returning viewer of SNL would take issue with this is because SNL is very particular in the talent they hire. In fact, they were facing a lot of backlash because they didn't have enough black people on the show. And their response was, we got nothing against black people. It's really just about, are you funny enough? So even amidst that backlash, they didn't go out and hire a bunch of niggas. They are very particular on who they bring on that show. If you're not funny, it's not happening. So that's why, although all the points you make sense, Kim Kardashian isn't funny. So unless
you don't know that.
hold on for a
You don't
second.
know that.
Oh yeah, I do, because I said I just watched pretty much every season of that show. She's not funny. So what I'm trying to say to you is, unless they're bringing her on the show to be a participating punching bag, because Kim does carry a certain stereotype, maybe a little airheadish, fashion, sex tape. So unless she is in on the joke and they're making jokes about, the public persona of her, then it could work and work really well. But if they have her playing just different characters or trying to do a monologue, this is going to be a train wreck. If she's a participating willing, signed up to be a punching bag, which could work because if you have memes out there about you, memes are funny.
Right.
And you're okay.
Justin Bieber did that when Justin Bieber was being criticized. He did that comedy roast about himself.
There you go. If you can do that, it could work really well. But if they're just trying to bring her up there to be, hey, we think you're funny, don't tell her. It's going to be a train wreck. But
this is going to be the Floyd Mayweather of SNL because people watch. Why do people watch Mayweather fights? They watch it to see if Floyd Mayweather gets knocked out. So this is in comparison what this SNL is going to be. Either way, people are going to watch it though.
Well, SNL, I wish you nothing but the best of luck. I think your comedy is hilarious. I think you guys are very, very funny. Let's hope you know what you're doing here. Viewing public, what are your thoughts? Is this a good or a bad move? Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. More importantly, put it in the comments. Deuces.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far. You have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000. And we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.